Hey guys, GHZD here, and as you can see right here, there is probably one of the most insane things I've ever seen in Realm before, and it is an 8-person multi-boxer with each one of his characters having a max divine pet. That is actually really ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this before. Sure, I've seen multi-boxers before, but blimey, this one is insane. Like, you can do whatever you want, but that much effort, time, and money to put into that thing is ridiculous. As you can see, he's pretty much decimating anything he touches. And yeah, like where I stand with the whole multi-boxer and hacking kind of scheme of things is I honestly don't care if you multi-box or hack. It's just, that's a personal choice, but it's when you use that ability to directly affect other players, that's where it starts to really annoy me. Recently, people have been trying to kill people by standing on avatars and like god hacking or whatever. I don't even know what that is, but they get people to teleport to them and they die. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I don't know why you find enjoyment out of killing other people and finding satisfaction in destroying a lot of people's hard work. Like, if you're going to hack and multi-box, just do it for yourself. I don't care if you do it. I don't care if you hack. As long as it doesn't affect me directly, I'm cool with it. Like, you can do what you want. You can just do whatever you want. Just don't affect other people. That's where it crosses the line of becoming borderline really stupid. I mean, this guy here has obviously put a lot of time and effort into doing what he's done, and credit to you, that looks like it took a lot of time and effort. I can respect that. Like, I don't see anything wrong with this as long as he's directly not affecting anyone else. Sure, he out-damages people for threshold damage on soulbound, for soulbound damage anyway. Like, if he kills something so quick that no other player is actually able to reach the threshold for soulbound damage, then that's the problem. But if he sticks to himself, he does stuff himself, then I don't see any issue in doing it. I mean, multi-boxing is very controversial now, and it's become so goddamn popular in Realm for some unknown reason to me. I have no idea why it's become so popular, but obviously it's pissing a lot of people off because they assume that it's destroying their chances for loot. And the reality is, most of the time, that's actually not the case. I mean, sure, they are having a higher chance at loot because they have more characters, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they are taking away your ability to get loot yourself. It only really affects you if they are damaging so quick and so much that it kills the enemy before you reach the threshold, and most enemies have a pretty low threshold for soulbound damage. So most of the time, complaining about multi-boxers being in a cemetery with you or in a shadows or in a lab, I see it happen all the time, and always, every time without fail, someone complains about there being a multi-boxer, and you have all the right to be, but at the end of the day, the amount it's actually affecting you is significantly lower than what you probably think it is. So in saying that, there's not really much else you can do because nothing's really gonna happen. Obviously, Kabam can't ban anyone. Kabam doesn't really ban anyone in general. It just takes a lot of proof to do that kind of stuff, and most of the time they don't really get round to doing it. So that's where I really stand on the entire hacking kind of thing. Obviously, I don't do it myself, and I don't plan on doing it in the future. I like playing the game as it was meant to be played. Obviously, I've got my divine pet, and that's made the game a lot more fast-paced and playable for me. I enjoy a lot more fast-paced kind of games, which is kind of ironic because Realm is kind of a kind of a cowardly game in the sense that you want to stay alive as long as possible, and you don't want to like risk the life of your character, and that's all good and dandy, which is kind of why I got the divine pet. But it's, why don't I just play a game that is a little bit more fast-paced? Honestly, I have no idea. I have no response to that question. I guess I just love Realm too much. I mean, I've been playing the game for like 3 to almost 4 years now, and it still hasn't got boring for me, and I'm playing more than ever, and I just love it. But yeah, so that's where I stand on the entire hacking kind of scheme of things, and yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.